Kevin, nice to finally speak to you. Thank you for talking to us with UNB today.
Delighted to
So,
be here.
do you want to tell us what do you do and who are you? Just brief
So I
introduction, please.
will look delighted to be here and to meet a fellow Irishman in Bangladesh. So I'm Kevin Kelly and I'm the Irish ambassador to Bangladesh, but based in Delhi. So I am lucky enough to come to Bangladesh a few times every year. And we're here for a very busy week of activities. But the first on the list was this wonderful event this evening with an Irish artist. So it's the first time ever we've had an Irish artist do a residency in Dhaka. And her name is Oona Hyland. She's a wonderful visual artist, huge amount of experience. She's a great artist. I didn't know her before now, but she's had the most wonderful time here in Dhaka. She's been so inspired by the environment, about the cityscape, about the spirit of the people, the colours of Dhaka. And she's only been here a few weeks, so it's amazing. We're having an exhibition already. Now, luckily, she managed to bring some of her pieces of art with her to Dhaka, and they're on show here at Cosmos Gallery. But she also has managed to work on a few beautiful pieces that are inspired by her Irish landscapes, but also what she's seen here in Bangladesh. So she's been really busy.
So, you said Una was the first person to come to Dhaka, the first Irish artist. So, what is this program? Is this like a program embassy starting with Bangladesh, or how does
Yeah.
that work?
Well, as an ambassador, it's my job to kind of build people to people links and to forge links between the two countries, between Ireland and Bangladesh. And what better way to do that only through art? So we, with our very active honorary consul here, Mr. Masood Khan, he's full of ideas and energy around how we can build the relationship between Ireland and Bangladesh. So we came up with this idea of a residency for an Irish artist in Dhaka. I'm hoping we'll be able to do this every year and that we might also have some reciprocal exchanges and get to bring some Bangladeshi artists to Ireland as well in order to take part in some work there. So it's very much the start of something, and it's all about creating awareness about Ireland here in Bangladesh and about creating awareness, of course, about Bangladesh back home in Ireland. So very
So,
excited about it.
you know this program, right? Is it the first of its kind, or has the Delhi embassy have done something like this in India or any other countries
It's the
before?
first one we've done. I know that in other countries, so artists like Una, she said she's done residencies in many different places in other parts of the world, but this is her first time doing one in South Asia. So it's the first time we've done it, and it's a little bit of an experiment, but it's gone very well so far. And there's a great energy around Una's work, and she
Um,
managed to sell some pieces
oh, really?
tonight, which
Oh, that's amazing.
is good for every artist. When you see
Yeah.
the little red dots at the paintings, you know that they've it's been worthwhile.
Is this thing you said this thing came about collaboration between the consulate in Dhaka and the Delhi embassy? So how did this thing come about, and do you reckon this thing has future that this might?
Yeah, I really think it does. I mean, this has been a great success. Of course, it always depends on the people involved and the artists and how they take to it. Dhaka is a big, busy, hectic city, but luckily Una is a very cool customer and she really loved her time here and has spent some time visiting other parts of Bangladesh as well. So I would really be confident that this is something we could replicate, especially when we're able to publicize the impact of this one.
All right, okay. So, well, you said you had a busy week. So, what you guys are actually doing in Dhaka right now?
Yeah, so basically, we have a very interesting couple of days ahead where we're here on the invitation of the interim government. As you know, there's a major transition underway here in
Yeah.
Bangladesh after the revolution last summer, with elections happening next year. And there's a big reform agenda. And Ireland, we're a small country very far away, but we've also gone through periods of conflict and when there's been violence and destabilization, and we've had a peace process in Northern Ireland. So we do feel, not that we have all the answers, not at all, but we have a lived experience of trying things, failing, trying. So we're bringing out a very interesting person. She was the first ever police ombudsman in Northern Ireland after the Good Friday, which is our peace agreement. So she's a lot of experience about trying to rebuild trust. And as we know, the police force in Bangladesh faces real challenges at the moment, especially after the activities of last year. So we're hoping in a small way that our visit, with the meetings we'll have and the discussions we'll have, and Baroness Nuala O'Loan is her name. She's a member of the House of Lords in London.
Oh, wow.
As I said, it's good to be interviewed by a Bangladeshi from Waterford, which is a beautiful part of Ireland. So
sure, look, we're the oldest city in the country.
Yes, you are.
It's just, did you ever think when you came here you'd be interviewed by someone from Waterford?
Never. So that's an added bonus. So
thank you so much, Kevin. Really
Thank you.
appreciate your time.
Thank you.